Good morning, beautiful people. What is up, beautiful people? Hope you guys are having a great, fantastic day. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you for tapping back into this video. So today I'm just trying to make a video because in my life I want more. I just watched the Travis Scott "Look Mom, I Can Fly" documentary, and I really sat there and thought to myself that this man grew up in the same exact position I am right now. I'm 19, right? When he was 19 years old, he decided to drop out of school and pursue his dream. It took him some years to get to where he got to, but after I think he's 26, maybe something like that. He's a little bit older, right? But after 4 or 5 years of busting his ass, he finally became somebody, and here he is living in that in that light. And so I'm actually living in a very close proximity to where he grew up as he was a kid, and kind of going through some similarities. And I know some his siblings. I know him from school and whatnot. And pretty much, I don't really care about that side of things. I just, it's just so encouraging to see that somebody that was where I was at, made something of himself, right? I've been feeling bad for myself before, and I was like, it seems practically impossible, because what I want to create is something that my kids can live on and my great grandkids can live on. I want to be the one to change the tide for my family and my family name. I want to be the one that makes $500 to $1 billion in my lifetime so that my family can live on forever. I want to be a successful businessman. I want to do every single thing I set my mind to and accomplish it, and I want to be able to manage my time well. I want more from life. I don't want to be a slave to life. I want to live my life. I want to have fun living life. I want to have fun talking to new people, meeting new people. I want to be able to be so good in a position, comfortable where I'm at, that I could go meet celebrities and not feel like I'm trying to meet them for their fame, but meet them as a person because I have something I can bring to the table. I'm not there for their money or anything like that. I'm a man who's made something of himself and is coming to somebody else who's made something of themselves, and just connecting on a human to human contact and a point and a basis. Because at the end of the day, that's what we all are. We're all people. No matter how much money we make, no matter how much fame, no matter how much society says we are this, we are that, we are spiritual beings. We are who we are at the end of the day, right? And it's very, very, very important that you realize that and you tune into that, and you don't let little things get in your way. Like I'm sound like a hypocrite, but I'm a human being. I make mistakes and I let things get in my way. I let my mind be blocked from little stuff, and I let certain things be more than they really need to be in my life. But at the end of the day, it's kind of like, hey, look, it's up to me. It's gonna take the time it takes. I'm gonna have to put in the effort it's gonna take for me to get to where I'm trying to go. But at the end of the day, as long as I'm busting my tail, I'm gonna make it happen. I'm gonna make it happen not only for my family, but for myself, most importantly for me. Because if I can't do it, my family can't live anything. I want to be able to dress my little sister in designer when she goes to school. I don't care wherever she ends up going to college at. I want her to be able to wear it wherever she wants to, do whatever she wants to, not be afraid to. I want to have connections with all kinds of people. So my sister's a photographer, by the way, and I want to be able to be like, hey, look, know somebody that knows Young Thug. Say, hey, look, Young Thug's looking for a photographer over here in Houston. Can you help him out? I want to be that guy. I want to be plugged in with everybody. I want to be the guy that everybody knows. I don't care if I become famous. It would be nice, but I want more from my life, and I don't want to be, settling, and lost in my mind and be fearful of trying to be successful. Because at the end of the day, if I just do what I need to do, no matter how much the struggles, I'm gonna live another day, God willing. I'm gonna be able to get up the next day and move forward. As long as I can remember to keep that in hindsight, as long as I can keep that at the forefront of my mind, then I know that no matter what comes my way, I'm gonna make it through it. Because I've gone through a lot of stuff in my life already. I've made it through it, and there's no reason why I can't just keep pushing through when situations arise I'm not familiar with. Things make me nervous, I get scared, fearful of stuff. I can make it through because I've done it before. And if you can, as a person, sit down, be honest with yourself, and recognize that you've been through some shit and that you can get through more shit, it's gonna ultimately just make you a better person. It's gonna make you stronger, because you're not gonna be fearful of the day. You're gonna be able to take day by day, take it in for what it is, and keep moving and make it better the next day. And I just want you guys to this is really a video for me. I'm grateful if any of you guys catch something in it, but I just want you to know that you can have more out of life. You can want more out of life. You shouldn't be afraid to want more out of life. There's people that have done what you want to do, became extremely successful doing it, something I get scared about is because I'm like, man, $300 million, is that gonna be able to last 2 family generations? Are my family members gonna be able to make smart investments to allow that to grow to $1 billion in 10, 15, 20 years after I die or move on, you know, or the generation after I leave the earth? I don't know what it's gonna be, but I just want my family to never have to worry about anything. And I wanna be the one that makes the change for everybody, you know. It was because I was watching a scene of Crazy Rich Asians probably like, I don't know, 6 to 10 months ago, wherever the movie came out. It was a few months after it came out. I actually watched it. And I remember sitting there on the couch watching that movie and seeing all these wealthy families go to a big extravagant party, right? And just enjoying themselves. And I just thought to myself in that moment, like, wow, I want that for my family. I was mad because I was like, why didn't my mom or my dad or any of the previous generations do something with their life that allowed me to be in that position? But I realized that that choice, that person that's gonna make change the tide for my family is me. It's on my shoulders right here and right here. So, you know, I'm just trying to create something more. I want more, I want more, I want more. And I don't want it to be seen as in a negative light, but I know I can do more with my life. I know my family deserves more. I know I deserve to be successful for all the work that I put into this point. I know there's no reason why my kids should have to worry about anything or go through similar situations that I've been through in my life because of $1, because of the value of some money. I'm stronger than that, I'm greater than that. My family deserves far, far more, far greater things. And to live a life where we can fly, you know, to exotic locations, you know. I've been speaking with my mom a lot, and she's been telling me about all the kind of things that she wants to do. And I just sit there and think, man, I don't know how she's gonna get that money, but and she always claims about, you know, winning the lottery, and that'd be awesome if she did. You know, I would definitely be grateful for that. And that would be the luck version. But actually, you know, I was talking to someone earlier, and pretty much like, there's 3 ways you can make it, right? You know what? I'm gonna make that in the next video, so stay tuned. I'm about to make it right now after this one. But I just want more. I want my mom to be able to fly and go meet all the people. She can go any location that she wants to. There's no reason why I can't be the one to make that happen for her. She's done so much for me. She's worked 9 to 5. She's worked job after job. She's worked multiple jobs at the same time just to provide for me and my sisters. There's no reason why I shouldn't be able to, you know, pay that back to her, because she deserves it. And so does my entire family. And, you know, with that being said, I mean, I love y'all. Stay tuned for the next video. I hope y'all stay strong and stay happy and all that. And I'll see y'all soon. Deuces.
You can do it, mean.